Here's a little bit about Justin Bieber's Despacito, of course with Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. So basically it starts out with an E minor in the intro, but just the top 3 strings. So you don't have to hold the whole chord yet. You could do it if you want, but listen. No difference, so why work extra hard? And then you can hit those 3 open strings. And when they do it, instead of just hitting them simultaneously like this, they're kind of doing a little rake. And the fast part, the notes are 3, 2, 0 on the first string, then a 4 on the second string, and the first string opens. So it's and frankly, I'm not sure if they're picking the 3, 2, 0 or not. I'm going to do a pull off. So I play the first note, the 3, and you can see them sounding the 2 and they open with a pull off. One of the tricks there is don't lift up, because if you lift up then nothing really happens. I kind of go down and away toward the floor. So I would think rake, 3, 2, 0, 4, 0. I put my hand down here. I sound just like him. I wish. And after that, that's another one of those rakes, and then you just climb. 0, 2, 3, 5, 7. And I would position a first finger probably on the 7, because you're going to want to hold the first string 7th and the second string 8th at the same time to get this. It's like a little chord, so. You can do it a couple ways. You could climb just with your first finger. That might be cool because then you get some slides. So far we've got this. Then the last parts will be some 6th intervals. I like my middle finger on the 3rd string, because then if it's this shape I can just use my first finger, or if it's this shape you can see how the 1st and 3rd fingers are alternating. So, and I'm going to kind of make this my own. I would do the little slide into the 4 and the 3 and then pick with different fingers, and they kind of go like, I'm just going to do, then switch to the chord part. So one more time, let me do the whole intro slowly. Oops. Now I'm going to switch gears a little bit to the rhythm part. This is really cool. The chords are just E minor, C, G, and I'm going to make it D. I think it's actually D over F sharp. That's a little harder than I want it to be right now. So I'm going to do E minor, and then a D. And rhythmically, this is where it gets pretty cool. I'm going to show the right hand. While I'm holding E minor, I do the low string, like bass note, down up strum, kind of emphasizing the high strings. And I love that X sound, basically just the weight of your hand. I'm just holding that chord. So here's with the chords, E minor. Then time to change to a C chord. And then the 5th string bass note. So same exact right hand pattern, except instead of starting with a low string, which was the root note for the E, I'm doing the 5th string because that's the bottom note of a C chord. Then G, which goes back to the bass note on the 6th string. And D. I find that one a little bit harder to find just because it's on the 4th string, but here's that whole loop of the chords. I'll try to show both hands. See, I missed that fourth string. Let me try and play with him. I'm not going to play full speed because I can't. I'll pretend.